Okay, so moving on to the second set of Q&A questions. I'm sorry that this is probably going to be really long. I wasn't anticipating having such long answers, but you guys come up with really good questions, so it's hard for me. Plus, you know me, I love to blab. So what is this? Lie, Love, Live, Love. That's a pretty cool name. Has there been a nail polish company or makeup brand that you've boycotted? Yes and no. I definitely, with the whole Lime Crime scandal, I don't think that I'll be buying any more Lime Crime polishes or anything. But at the same time, I really do love the Lime Crime polishes that I have, so I'm not gonna like throw them away because I paid good money for those, so I'm going to use them. I was in the middle of a question and my camera cut me off, so hopefully I can remember where I was. Talking about boycotting nail polish and makeup brands. As I was saying, like there's always like some controversy or like YouTube, you know what I mean? Like there's always something that people are getting upset about, and for the most part I'm just like not really paying attention that much. I tend to pay attention more to the stuff that happens in the nail polish community, like oh my god, I'm totally blanking. Pregnancy brain. The nail polish, the indie nail polish brand that was causing some serious issues with people's nails. Oh my god. Hold on, let me look it up because I'm totally, yeah, I have to figure this out. Okay, yeah, it was Mentality nail polish brand. Those ones, I've never bought from them before, and I don't think I'm going to be buying from them in the future. Things like that, then yes, I would boycott. I mean, boycott's kind of a weird word to use for that, but I won't be buying from them just because I don't want my nail polish. I don't want my nails to, you know, have that weird whatever disease thing that people were getting. I don't know. But for the most part, I don't really pay attention to the controversies online. There are some brands that I just don't like to buy from because, like for instance, you will hardly ever, maybe never, ever hear me say that I paid full price for an OPI nail polish. Don't get me wrong, I like OPI. OPI is a fine brand and everything, but I hate that their brand is so expensive and there are never any coupons or anything like that. Like at Ulta, the nail polish, I think it's like $9.50 minimum. I think it's like $9.50 or $10 per bottle of an OPI polish, and you're not allowed to use Ulta coupons on them. And I'm just like, I don't get it. China Glaze I can find online and sometimes even in store for like $3 a bottle, so there's no way in hell that I'm going to pay $10 for an OPI. So there's things like that, but it's not like anything personally against OPI, but yeah. Hopefully that answered your question. Sorry. Oh, and she also asked if I like Star Wars. Not really. I watched the older ones when I was a kid, when my brother got super obsessed with them, and maybe it was just because I was younger, or maybe because it was like, you know, it was my brother and I couldn't, I don't know, like my brother annoyed me or something, I don't know. But I didn't like them. It's not really my thing. I haven't seen any of the new ones. I don't really have any plans for seeing them, but who knows? I don't know. I've heard people say that this newest one is like amazing, so I don't know. Maybe if Michael wanted to see it, then I would probably watch it with him. Yeah, I don't know. All right, Miss Hollyberries, which by the way, girl, I haven't talked to you forever. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, because I really miss everybody. I apologize for being kind of absent. Life is just absolutely insane though, but hi, Holly. She asked, what are you most excited about having a little boy? Everything. Everything I'm so excited for and equally terrified for. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a common sentiment for first-time parents. I don't know. Everything that he's gonna go through, everything, I just want to know who he is. I want to know him. I want to meet him. I want to see who he becomes. I want to let him be whoever he wants to be. So just to kind of watch that process unfold, you know? I'm really excited about that. Although, if it was a girl, it would be the same thing. To me, it doesn't really matter whether he's a boy or a girl. Either way, I'm equally excited, and excited probably for the same stuff, because who knows, he could be a boy that is totally in love with ballet, or if it was a girl, then I could have a girl that's like, you know, wants to be an NFL player. Although we might have some issues with that because that sounds really dangerous. But anyways, I probably wouldn't let my boy play in the NFL either, because again, it just sounds dangerous. But anyways, hopefully I'm not offending anybody. It just, football sounds dangerous. You can ask Michael, okay, he is a big sports fan, and even he said he probably wouldn't let his kids play football just because it's a dangerous sport. Anyways, what else did she ask? Yeah, what are you most excited about having a little boy? Everything. And I don't know if you mentioned it anywhere else or if you're sharing his name to anyone before he's born, but, oh yeah, but what is his name? I did say on Instagram that I would reveal his name. I think I've said it in a few comments to people, but I haven't like said it on my channel, I don't think. And I will show you his name with the baby shower invitation that me and Michael actually made. Ta-da! This is his name. His name is Everett Leo. Leo being the middle name. It's not like a long first name, but Everett is his first name. Leo is his middle name. My sister just will not stop talking to me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I wish that I could like get into detail as to why we chose the name. But at the same time, I don't really know that we have a very good answer for that either. It just seemed like his name. We thought about a lot of names, and this has just been his name from pretty much day one. We've just been sold on it. But yeah, I did want to show you this because this is the baby shower invitation that me and Michael like made and designed together. Well, he did most of the actual work on the computer because I don't know how to use that program. But like we designed and made this, and I would show you the back, which is also really cute, but it's got all the information for the baby shower on there, and that's private information, so I will not be sharing that. But this is kind of like the theme that we're going with. Gosh, the lighting is getting so bad. I'm sorry, guys. But yellow and gray are the colors that we're going with, and like elephants and chevrons are like the theme. So yeah, I'm absolutely so excited for my baby shower and for finishing his nursery and all that good stuff. All right, Savvy Naturalista asked, do you have the baby room already ready to go, and will we see pics? And yeah, about 5 other people said that they were dying to know his name. Yes, his name is Everett Leo. And every time I say it, I get all excited because it's real, you know, he's really real. It's so weird. We do not have the baby room already ready to go, although I would love to have it ready to go. But unfortunately, we thought that we would be able to move by the time that he arrives, but it's not looking like that's going to be able to happen. So for at least the first few months of his life, we will be in this house. And since this house is a little bit on the smaller side, my filming area has to share a room with him, which kind of breaks my heart and honestly kind of makes me feel guilty in a way. Michael tells me to like shut up, don't feel guilty, that's stupid. But I can't help it. I kind of feel guilty for having all my nail polish. I don't know, like I just feel like he should have his room. And eventually when we get a bigger house he will, but there's just literally nowhere to put all of our office stuff in this house, and we need to put it somewhere. So I will be sharing a room. My nail polish and everything will be sharing a room with him for the remainder of our time in this house. Although he'll be sleeping in our bedroom in a bassinet probably for most of that time. You know, he might only be in here for nap time and stuff, so I guess that makes me feel a little less guilty. But the point of me telling you that was that the room is not ready yet. We still have to move out a lot of furniture. We still have to paint some furniture. We haven't gotten the crib yet. It's ordered, but it hasn't gotten here yet. So there's some things like that, but I can show you. Hold on, I'm gonna get you a couple things. This video is so long because I'm making it be so long because I just so excited to share all this stuff with you guys. But I wanted to share with you, this is like kind of, like I said, the theme that we're going for. So here's just like a couple like storagey bins that we got for him for the room to make it all cute. And then like this little thing of blocks, which this song, You Are My Sunshine, that means like so much to me from my childhood. So little things like that. And then we've got like this big stuffed elephant and stuff like that. And that's hopefully is gonna make his room feel like his room and not like, hopefully you won't notice my big filming area. I hope so. But I'll definitely share some pictures and stuff when we do get his crib and everything set up. I wish, oh my god, I wish so much that we could paint this room, but we're not allowed to paint this room. So I don't know. Maybe in our new house he'll have the perfect nursery that I've always dreamt of, but in this house he'll have a good nursery, but not my dream, but I'll just have to live with that. But anyways, yes, I will share some pictures and maybe I'll even do a tour, but just be aware, I swear I'm not a bad mother if I have my filming area in the corner of his nursery. There's just nowhere else for all of our crap to go. Alright, Erin Rooser, I think is how you say her name. She asked, how much longer do you have in your pregnancy? About 8 weeks. And that's just insane. Well, my due date is 8 weeks. Who knows, he could come before then or after then, you never know. But I'll show you a bumpy or whatever they call those. So there is a 32-week bump. I'm feeling pretty giant these days. And yeah, this is, I don't know, every time I really think about it, I'm like, crap, this is big. And it's like hard as a rock, and it's just, it's weird. Being pregnant is weird. Yeah, somebody said in an Instagram comment on one of my bumpy pictures or whatever, oh gosh, I feel out of breath. They said that I carry, like, my bump is small, or that I don't know, what did she say? She said, you're carrying so well, what a little bump or something. I don't know, something like that. And I was just thinking, really? Because I feel pretty big. I feel pretty big for 32 weeks. But I don't know, I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Am I carrying big? I don't know. Is my bump big or small or average, or what do you guys think? All right, the next question, what do you do to stop your nails from peeling? I'll answer both. If you mean, what do I do to stop my natural nails from peeling, then I use the, well, first of all, I try and drink a lot of water. I don't always do that, but I try and drink a lot of water. That always helps with the health of your nails. It helps with your whole body and your hair and your skin and everything, but it does, I notice a difference if I'm feeling, you know, if I go a long time without water, my nails will, yeah. Well, not without water, but you know what I mean. If I go a long period of time without doing my regular drinking water routine, then my nails show for it. But I also use the Nailtiques Formula 2, I think it's a treatment, but I use it as a base coat. And that really works for my nails. And if you mean like nail polish peeling off and chipping, then I use Sejvi Top Coat, because that's what I found to be most useful in the stopping the peeling. And I also wrap my tips with that, wrap the tip of the nail with the top coat while you're using it, so that'll keep it from, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Also, moisturizing your nails is really good to keep them, like, my nails peel when they're all dry and everything, so moisturize with lotion, cuticle cream, any of that stuff, anytime you can, is a good idea. And I hope that answered the question. I don't know, you know, if you're talking about nail polish, sometimes you can't help it, because some polishes are just really peely and gross. And, you know, come to think of it, the Nailtiques Formula 2 base coat that I just said, it can, on some polishes, make it peel off quicker. So, keep that in mind. Doesn't really bother me, but, you know, you might, I don't know. Everybody's different. Next question is what's your nail resolution for 2K16? I didn't really like set one out in particular, but I do think that painting my nails more often is a good one. 2015 was a kind of intense year for me. Emotionally and physically. I got pregnant and most of the year was just dealing with that and life and just crazy and stuff. And for the first half of the year I was in a not that great emotional place, and when I'm feeling like that I don't paint my nails as often. Yes, I get busy and stuff too, and that prevents me from doing it, but when I am feeling crappy and like life stuff is crappy, it's a lot harder for me to like get the motivation to paint my nails, and I don't really know why, because it makes me happy, so I don't know. But regardless of the fact that I will have an infant, I think that it will definitely be to just paint my nails more often. As simple as that sounds, just do something for myself more often. Do that for myself because I know it makes me happy. So, yeah. Alright, and the very last question I have is from Sweet Polishes. She asked, what's your favorite stamper and what regular nail polish do you think works best for stamping? For the stamper, I really like the Creative Shop stamper, but I've kind of run into a few, I don't know, like I still need to get used to using it, I think. I think that any issues that I'm having with it are definitely user error, but I love that stamper, I just need to get more used to using it. And then my other favorite stamper, ironically, is my very first stamper that I ever bought. It's like a super old Conad stamper. It's like really hard, and I don't like that about it, you know, like it kind of, because it's such a hard stamper, it's kind of hard to roll on there. But at the same time, it's just like, it's foolproof for me. If I'm having issues with a different stamper, then I pull out my Conad one because it always works. So, I don't know. It's just, maybe just because it's old and like, you know, it's got, obviously it's probably rougher and stuff because it's been used so much. So, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But yeah, my old school Conad stamper is awesome. But the Creative Shop one is also really good. I just, like I said, it just depends. I just gotta figure out how to make it work best for me. So, yeah. And what regular nail polish do you think works best for stamping? Anything metallic, well, most metallic nail polishes. Not like foily metallics, although those do stamp, but I find like the foily pieces get stuck in the stamping plate and it's like really irritating to clean out. But like metallic, smooth metallic nail polishes always work, and thicker nail polishes. I like, my favorite black and white are the old school Wet n Wild Shines. Those are just, yeah. And if you ever want a polish to be good for stamping, you know, leave the bottle partially open for a little bit. I mean, not too long, you don't want your whole polish to dry out, but, you know, let it get a little bit thicker and you should be golden. Or I've also like painted on the stamping plate and then just wait a little bit, because the thinner polishes will then start to dry a little bit and start to thicken up. That doesn't always work, but it might work for you. So like, yeah, before you scrape, you just let it sit on the plate. So I don't know, I hope that answers your question. I hope that helps, but definitely metallic polishes are always good ones for stamping. I actually stopped filming and then I got another question, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly answer this one. What collections are you looking forward to this year, season and brand? I always look forward to pretty much everything that China Glaze puts out. They're just like my go-to favorite brand. But I'm particularly, and I'm always really excited for like any brand's summer collection. Those are my favorite collections. I just love neons, I love brights. So like the epitome of the epitome would be China Glaze's summer collection. Like last year's, the, what was it? Oh, my dog is barking, sorry. I forget what it was called. I can't remember anything. Pregnancy brain. But, like the neons and everything. Like if China Glaze does another neon collection this year, I will just like die. I'm so excited for that. So definitely the China Glaze summer collection, but also anything by China Glaze. Well, and a lot of brands, but China Glaze by far is my favorite. And anything in the summer. I'm just so excited to see what people come up with this year. Alright, so I think that that is it for this Q&A. I apologize that it's so terribly long, but I blab, and if you don't like that, then you're probably watching the wrong channel anyways. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I really hope to be filming and uploading more often. It just depends. We'll see. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
She's resting her head on it.
Phones aren't pillows.
Come on!
Do you want to say hi to the people? No? Okay.
I can. I don't have my makeup on. Please tell me you're not recording that.
I am, and hopefully that was audible. Yes, I am. It's recording. It's recording. See?
Howdy, y'all.
Do you want to get rid of the pets?
Yeah, get out of here, you guys. Come on, Miles. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get out. Get out. Love you, hon. Good luck.
Love you. I'm going to take a filming selfie. Remember lung capacity. Michael! Yeah? What's my most unique or quirky habit? What? What's my most unique or quirky habit?
Unique or quirky what?
Habit! This is a really difficult question. Alright, I don't know how to pronounce this one, because... Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. My sister just asked what day I will be going into labor so that she can request that day off from work. But there hasn't, I mean, there's always like some sort of like YouTube... Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Gosh, it's so hard to move stuff. Ugh. I'm not in the right place. Okay, so for the stamper, well, my ear just popped. That was weird.